Okay, let's see what's through this wide open door. Looks so weird. Whoa! This is pretty crazy. Just to be sure, I should take a look at that tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. And leaning against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? Yeah, look. So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? Whoa, there's something carved on the handle of the pickaxe. Crazy diamond? I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Huh. There are different kinds of gardening tools. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There's so many different kinds to choose from. Huh. Crazy diamond. Wow, what is this? The thing is super weird and super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
Whoa! That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's like, whoa, and the plant's all like, snap, and your flesh is like, bleh, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore, they died during the tragedy.
Actually...
By the way, despite how it looks, the flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, and even people. So it's totally good for the environment.
Well,
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. What the heck? Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. A man-eating plant, he claims. What's this? Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs? That's funny. It seems safe. Huh. It's a chicken. It's really alive, right? No mistake. Huh. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly? 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6, at least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right.
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. Huh. What is this thing? There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are said to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Well, you know that's going to have some significance to something, of course. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning? Yup, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. You're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway.
Yes.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone. Oh. What the hell? Oh, what did I forget? It says there's something else over here. No, that's the television. I don't care about that. Maybe I gotta talk to him.
Yo.
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted walls in the ceiling.
You
Or
know?
they painted the walls in the ceiling. The plants are all real. It's been a while since I smelled vegetation. It helps you relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true honor of plant life? It's there just beneath the surface, beneath the common exterior. They're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action. Oh, he's like,
Well?
I'm serious. He thinks that it's that shitty movie, The Happening. M. Night Shyamalan's The Happening, where literally nothing happened in the movie. That's what he's referencing. If you don't believe me, look up the plot of The Happening. Don't go watch The Happening, because it sucks shit. Just read the plot of The Happening. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there a reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Huh. Well, I hope so too. I guess we're gonna find out. Whoa! What the hell is this? Look at this! The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, and impossibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you after all you've seen around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying? It's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood. There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right, I'd experienced this smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey, come
What?
on now.
What, my fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened.
Unbelievable.
No, it's quite the opposite. The opposite?
Now then.
Yep, let me give you an itty-bitty, eegee-weegee little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs. But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? Apparently this is something that happened before he ran the school. Maybe this is the tragedy he's talking about? Maybe. Well, there's a surveillance camera in here. Eye for an eye. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the blood stains are dry. And their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way I could keep up with someone like that. Yakuya? What about what Monokuma just told us? It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? Alright, well, what a room. I didn't look at that chalk outline. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. Okay. That was weird. Like I said, maybe that's where the tragedy took place. Raw? Bio raw? What the? Locked. We came all this way just to be denied. The sign in the hall says Biolab. A biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. It kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. I guess we've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others have turned up. Alright, on the way back. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. And before too long... Sorry, I was taking a sip of my drink. It would appear that everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we could still field a basketball team. Hey, that's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we just stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered.